Hello, I'm Mike and
I'm Adam.
we are just got back from our trip. It's a 48 state.
Drive for Autism.
This is a trip recap.
By the numbers.
By the numbers. 22,159. That is the amount we've raised in dollars so far through June 22nd. It's not too late. You can still donate. All donations go straight to Autism Action Partnership. They're a nonprofit and not for our trip expenses.
10,000.1.
That's the number of miles we drove on the trip. So we would have been about 3 miles short, but we drove around the block just to get to 10,000.
4,930.
That is the number of picture and video files that we collected over the trip. So not only did we get all the pictures of the state signs, but I had the GoPro going and the Corvette the whole time, and so I'm going to have a little video editing project.
986.
That's the longest day, number of miles on the longest day. So 17 hours in the car is long enough, don't you think, Adam?
It's not bad.
It's pretty long.
555.
That is the average miles we drove per day. It doesn't seem like a lot, right? Omaha to Denver-ish, but a lot of it was on 2-lane highways and twisty, slower roads.
157.
That is the number of different people that donated, companies and individuals. So thank you so much. Good job.
You definitely... Oh. 108.
108 bottles of water that we drink. And yes, I counted. We bought them by the case, and that's what we drank in the car.
Well, one of us at least.
Adam had a couple of bottles of Snapple.
59.
59. So the GoPro was running the whole time, and we had to change the video card in the GoPro 59 times. Pogo is the name of our GoPro.
48.
48. That's the number of states we drove through, of course. Adam's already talking about next year and maybe doing Canada. Should I be worried?
No, Dad.
Oh, it'll be okay.
36.
36. That's the number of times we stopped for fuel. So didn't have a preference on the gas station, just as long as it had premium and they had bathrooms.
Go. 27.04
miles per gallon. So the Corvette did pretty good. Not too bad for a Corvette. And for about 1,000 miles, we got over 30 until we hit the turns and twisties.
19
days on the trip. We did have one day in Portland, Oregon for a high school graduation for my nephew. But other than that, it was 18 days of driving. 11 times that somebody made the car alarm go off.
It was 2 times that you made it go off.
Okay. 9 times him, 2 times me. But most of the time the car was shut off, we'd reach back into the car and the sensors would cause it to go off.
10.
This is the number of TV, radio, and newspaper interviews that we did. So appreciative of being able to get the word out about Autism Action Partnership and about our adventure. So thank you for that.
7.
That is the average hours of sleep we got. And that's probably even on the strong side.
That's enough for you, but not enough for me.
That's right. Adam took some naps in the car. The whole trip was just one big adrenaline rush, and sleep was hard to come by.
3.
That's the number of times we had to brake pretty hard for dogs that were on the road. I don't remember that being a problem in past trips, but...
yeah, I mean, normal dogs, they're on leashes, but no, they're not. 2.
The number of times we had to brake hard for deer that were on the road. There were a couple other times they were off the road, but this was on the road. Luckily, we saw them plenty of time. We were able to, give them time to scoot off the road.
1.
That's the number of times that somebody gave us the finger. And it was in New York. Typical, maybe. I apparently wasn't going fast enough for them, and I just smiled back.
0.
Pounds that I gained on the trip. Somehow, somehow, some way, I after all the pizza and fast food that Adam had us eat, did not gain any weight.
0.
0 again. That's the amount of caffeine that we had on the trip.
Well,
After 10,000 miles, 19 days, not a drop. Coffee in the morning, tea, energy drinks, none of it.
goose egg.
Goose egg. No speeding tickets. Woohoo!
No warning.
And no warnings, didn't get pulled over or anything. So even on the last day when there were 460 Corvette horses really wanting to get home, we were fortunate enough to avoid that. So really appreciate everyone following us on the trip, donating, sharing, even just giving us comments that provided us a nice big energy boost. And we had a great time and really enjoyed interacting with all of you while we were on the road. Thanks for following.
You definitely been in that part where like I do this, saying like, thanks for the hike, Adam. Like just pausing the video and just say thanks for the hike, Adam.
Oh, pause on the other one.
Pause like the most, just pause me doing it and then you say thanks for the hike, Adam.
Hi, I'm Mike and
Adam.
this is that. Probably help if we was playing, huh?
You're definitely putting that at the beginning, just saying no, or at the end. Just can't leave it on.